Okay, yeah, no, I was running away, and as I was getting my water, I was like, oh no, there's something showing up, but then I realized I have to click, so that helps out a lot. So here we are. Let's click. So all's well. Didn't miss anything. Doing some claps together. Wait, I didn't see. Did he have another eyeball? I couldn't tell. We do! We have eye again. I don't know if it's eyeball, but... Wait, but we have eyes... Oh, there's Aiba. I was like, excuse me. Aiba's on Mizuki's shoulders. Why are you on her shoulder?
It is more comfortable than your eye socket.
Is that so?
You can sit here anytime you want, okay?
Oh, that's right. Now Mizuki and Aiba can be friends because Mizuki knows about Aiba now.
Just hide if you see someone coming. The world's not ready for you.
Yeah. What'd you pray for?
I do not believe in the existence of God.
Okay.
But, being that we are at a shrine, I felt it necessary to go with the tradition.
What'd you go for?
What did you pray for, Date?
I didn't ask for anything. I just said thank you.
Aww.
Thank you for saving my life.
Pardon me, I believe there is a misunderstanding.
I believe that Aiba saved your life.
It was I who saved your life, not God. I was the one who stopped the bullet.
That was completely by chance. Wait, do you even remember that?
Yeah, I'm curious as to how much I actually remembers about all that.
I do. Everything that I see is uploaded to the cloud.
Right.
All wirelessly, in real time.
Oh, real time? Oh, Jesus.
Even if my body is totally destroyed, my data is backed up and never lost.
Yeah, so it's like I never left.
That includes my memories as well as my central programming, which governs my artificial intelligence.
Really, there isn't actually a whole lot of Aiba inside that eyeball. So there you go. She's fine.
Though I do not have any information from after being shot.
Huh.
Do you know what Date said right before he lost consciousness?
I just want to go back to the cabaret.
No, what did he say?
I'm sorry. Does he have anything? Do you need my help? Okay.
I said, Mizuki, I'm so glad that you're safe.
I ran off to grab water so fast I forgot to close the bathroom door, and every time I do that, true as it is that it's gonna be a rainy day tomorrow in Wisconsin in October and like below 50 degrees, because of course it is, Bento will grab something out of the trash and run away.
No, you didn't. You were moaning about wanting to go to a cabaret club.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds like Date.
What else we got? About the new Cyclops serial killings.
The case has been settled. So Sejima was confirmed to be the new Cyclops killer.
Right, but we still have so many unanswered questions. Who was the original Cyclops killer alongside the mobster? Why did So Sejima do it in the first place? We have no information about that at all. Why was I was gonna say Rosette. Why was Tessa targeted in the first place?
No crimes similar to the MO of the Cyclops killer have been reported since So Sejima died.
And also, apparently So's our father, and we have no idea why.
But we still don't know his motive.
Or where, or
why
when.
were those three chosen as targets?
Right.
And why hollow out the left eye?
It is the opinion of the lead investigators that behavior was simply the result of So's sadistic, sociopathic nature.
No, there's something else going on. We know for a fact, in fact, that the prototype machine, sinking machine, which is in one of his warehouses, requires the removal of your left eyeball in order for it to work.
I don't buy it.
I agree.
Oh, sorry, Mizuki.
No, it's fine.
Laura Bailey. Aiba's on Mizuki's shoulders. Aiba's on Mizuki's shoulders, but I was clicking on Mizuki. Sure, great. What did you pray for?
That you die soon so that I can collect your life insurance money.
Great!
You wouldn't get a dime.
You worked so hard to get me back. Excuse me. About Iris and Oda.
Ota was discharged from the hospital. He's doing fine.
Fantastic. I bet you Tessa got a like a crazy ass eye patch, right?
Iris is still in the hospital, though.
Oh no.
I heard.
I hope she gets better soon.
Wow, she's been out for a bit.
Yeah.
Yikes. About so.
There's one thing I haven't told you yet, Date.
What?
What is it?
5 days after the first incident, on Tuesday, I think,
Okay.
I saw So on my way home from the police station.
Whoa. Where was it?
Where?
I was getting dropped off at home.
Uh-huh.
Was he alone?
No. Someone was walking next to him.
Who was it?
My homeroom teacher.
Hitomi?
Homeroom teacher.
We've seen Hitomi hanging out with him at one point or another.
She's also my mom's best friend.
Yeah.
It's a long story. I'll tell you later.
No, tell us. Oh,
No, tell me now.
please.
I don't want to.
Oh man.
Why not?
Because I'm hungry. I'll tell you over food.
All right. Well, we'll go get some ramen. Ooh boy, we're getting these bits of this nuggets of information that we need, man. Talk to him. No point talking to myself. Let's not. Too bad. Talk to me. It looked like I'm going crazy. Let's not. I don't want to talk to myself like a crazy person. Absolutely not. Let's play a rhyming game.
Hey, me. Let's play a rhyming game. You're on. I'll start. Thick. Tits. Lips. Hips.
Oh boy.
You're really sticking to one subject there.
Uh-huh.
Are you certain he was cleared to leave the hospital?
I was looking at me. All right, fine. Let's move on.
All right, let's go.
Oh, wait a minute. You haven't said it yet.
I don't know what's going on with that.
Said what?
Thank you for saving your life.
You did save my life.
I don't recall hearing a thank you from you either. I saved your life before too, you know.
Of course, you just now jumped in, Gannon.
Well, fine. You don't have to say it. I know that you love me.
Who said anything about loving you?
Oh, you don't remember? When we were at So's, you were saying, Mizuki! Mizuki! You sounded really concerned.
I wasn't saying Mizuki. I was saying my new skis.
When I'm done solving this mystery, I can't wait to use my new skis. Have you seen my new skis? Where are they? I can't find them. We need to save my new skis.
Yeah, I was thinking about hitting the slopes later.
Nice cover.
Uh-huh.
Date, you're a total tsundere.
A tsundere. One who appears cold or hostile initially, but eventually shows a warm or friendly side. That describes Date perfectly.
You too, Mizuki.
I don't want to hear it coming from you two.
What?
What do you mean?
They really don't see it, huh?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. Let's get going.
Where?
You know,
Ramen?
we're gonna go eat that awful ramen.
Yeah.
Really? Yay!
Heck yeah. Ramen time. Ramen time. Let's get some ramen. Marissa actually had made ramen tonight. It was good. It was delicious. But we fucked up. Oh, God, did we fuck up. We made some nice soft-boiled eggs, and we left them. We left them out. Sadness. But that is the end of the Mizuki route. God, that was lovely. Why can't we just end the game there, huh? No, but all mysteries suck. Who cares? Don't worry about it. Nothing. But now we gotta go do other things where people are more dead. Drop everything and go off with the receptionist. Oh boy. Okay, so we had to have unlocked some pathways here as a result of the information that we received, right? Do we have this unlocked yet? Still not really. Well, we know Hitomi's suspicious, but we don't know anything addition from that, I guess. We don't have more information about inmate number 89, so that's not played out. I guess we do have to take the other side of this route back over here, huh? This chapter has not been reached. We have to go to the end of the Somnium right here in order to play that out. So this was the Somnium where we had to... we were hanging out with Oda as we were trying to save Tessa. That's right. That's how that was playing out. So I guess that's where we'll go next. That's the only other path we have to go right now. Because this one's an ending, this is an ending over here, but we still have a locked path here and a locked path here that we cannot solve until we get more information. So, off we go, I suppose. Let's sink again. We're sinking in the Swain. Let's go. Yeah, we went the red shelf route last time.
Can you please take me with you? As long as I have Wi-Fi, I don't need anything else.
Uh-huh.
Sorry, we can't have pets.
It's against the apartment contract. My hands are tied.
Cold-hearted old man.
Sorry. Hey, I'm not old.
Is this the cold storage warehouse?
Seems to be.
So, for those of you who came in for the first time tonight, this was actually the scene of one of the major events in the game, where the gal you see right underneath the saw blade is named Iris, aka Tessa, aka Aset. She's a teen idol who, in an alternate timeline, got sliced in half by that giant saw. But in this one, was saved successfully well enough by a man or a boy named, I guess, man technically. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Welcome, Raiders! How you doing on this fine Sunday evening? Welcome, welcome. Hey, Dark Obra, thank you very much for the raid. How you doing tonight? What's going on? What's happening? Ganon, did you roll away and then come back this way again? You just jumping from raid to raid to raid to raid? All returning here? Welcome, Raiders. Hope you're having yourselves a wonderful night. My name is Shadow Temple. We are hanging out playing the Somnium Files, a game where we are trying to solve murder mysteries by jumping into people's brains and trying to hang out with 6 minutes about it, or trying to get out of here within 6 minutes before we, get sucked into the brain of the person that we're currently trying to sync with. It's fun. It's great. Iba here is our AI companion who helps us out trying to solve these mysteries. Sure, Montaro, absolutely. Feel free to hit me up about it. I know there are some thoughts that actually people submitted in the survey about the raid stuff that we do, and I'll think about it at some point, admittedly. Anyway, whoops.
Not a manga cafe? Or an otaku shop?
Hey, Drunk German. Long time no chat. How you been?
No, but a warehouse is a commonly used location in live-action dramas.
Absolutely.
You know a lot.
Predicting this, I did some research on Ota's taste.
Uh-huh.
I see. By the way, are you smaller?
You are super tiny.
Either that, or everything else is bigger. Interesting.
Yeah, no, absolutely, Montaro. Actually, to that end, let me go grab that real quick. Folks, if you are in this chat right now and you have watched Shadow Temple streams previously and you haven't already done so, I would love that during the stream, you take a moment to fill out the following survey here. This survey is a big old pile of information that I would love to collect from you. It doesn't take too long. It takes maybe like 5 minutes or so, but it helps me immensely. We currently have 123 responses, and I would love to hit 150. My objective is for every 50 responses that we receive, and I want them to be unique, please. I'll give away another item from the Shadow Temple store. Just saying. Throw that out there. Jump down in that. If this is your first time watching the channel, you don't have to do it. It's fine. But if you've watched this channel more than once, maybe twice, even 3 times, or more, check it out. All right. I also forgot to reference the pork chop sandwiches. Hope your pork chop sandwiches are doing well tonight.
Hey, that's...
The polar bear, no! That evil polar bear, which we now believe is Sosajima underneath.
Iris is about to be...
Stop right there!
Our savior!
The heavens call. The earth cries out. The crowds roar. All calling on me to strike back against evil!
Who could that handsome devil be?
Hold on, Tessa! I will save you!
It's Oda! He's 24 years old, in case you didn't know.
Yeah!
Whoa! What a front flip! He shut down the
I
system.
will protect Tessa!
Hell yeah.
Is this from the stream we saw earlier?
Uh-huh.
This is Ota's memory of it. It appears to be a bit exaggerated.
Yeah, you know. Hey, Steve, how you doing tonight? How was the stream last night? Looked like you're having yourself a good time. Playing some Monster Hunter.
All right, let's help reproduce the memory.
All right, here we go.
Somnium scan. Activate.
Of course. Not a problem, Steve. Did you get yourself that affiliate invite yet? You still got one more stat or two to knock out there. Out of curiosity. Mental lock number 1. You're affiliate now. Congrats. Very nice. Mental lock number 2. What'd you get on over there? Mental lock number 3. You got to beat up the polar bear. And mental lock number 4. Oda himself. Relive Oda's memories. So the idea here is that Oda, the small sassy child, who's wearing the hat and like the lab coat, I guess, he was actually on the scene of this situation in another world. That saw comes down and cuts that poor girl in half, right? He comes in to save the day on a live stream, actually, and shuts it down, and then he goes and fights the polar bear, but we don't get to see a lot of the scene. So the idea is we actually dove into his brain in an attempt to understand more of what unfolded here, and that's exactly what what's trying to happen here. But in order to see more of the scene, we have to assist him in this fight against the polar bear. Save Iris, save the world. You're doing fine,
Curse you,
Steve. You'll
polar
get
bear.
there.
I will vanquish you! But if I rush in, I'll slip on the ice and fall!
The only difference, Steve, is that I fortunately don't mind keeping my neighbors awake as much, which is why I just talk loud the whole time. Like, it doesn't always feel like it, but I am projecting into this microphone like nobody's business.
Like this.
Marissa, harsh but true. Harsh but true.
Whoa!
Whoa, no, Oda! The ice got him! And now he's dead.
Damn it! If I go in like that, I'll have nothing to show for it! All of it amounts to nothing.
Oh no!
Like,
I don't know what that was exactly, but the knowledge you gained might be useful.
Maybe.
I did not want to use my local storage space for this.
All right, so we gotta take on this icy floor. Let's go!
The ice on the floor is slick.
Yeah, it is. Let's punch it! Oh God, goodness no, not yet. Back away for a second. Do something cheap, something easy. Something will give us a nice little timey. She got the heated insulation door. I think I did that last time.
The door.
God, everything sucks. I don't like it. Yes, this character is exceedingly miniature.
Iris is on the platform.
Okay, there we go. We can play on something like this. That helps a lot. Throw ice at her.
This is an ice cold one.
Just throw it.
Ha! Boop. Did it work?
No good, huh?
Oh, man.
I believe that Ota has to be the hero of this story.
Thank you, Montara. I appreciate it.
And he needs a little more motivation.
But the important thing is we got
Iris is
the
on the
1 second timing, and that feels good. Let's grab another one. Ears.
Tessa's catchphrase.
Yeah, if anything is gonna make her react, it's that.
Yeah.
All right. Ears.
head said, ped, A said!
God damn it, Oda.
No, not you.
Shut up.
This will probably not help wake Iris.
Oh, man. So I did those knowing that they wouldn't actually help me, but more in an attempt to get those timies, those little nuggets that I got at the top of my screen there, because
The
now
ice on the floor is slick.
what we can do is we can use one of these timies up on the top there to knock down the time from 105 seconds expended to 1 second. Definitely a
This is
good
for
trade
Dante.
right there. Woo!
This is for Dante!
Yeah!
This is for Dante!
What did the ice do to me?
Don't worry about it.
Those who don't fight won't survive! Ah!
You got this. I believe in you, Yoda. Woo! Knock down that polar bear. Good work, friend. Good work. Now what? Oh, that polar bear's coming back, and he's pissed. You're melting all his ice, and he's coming back with a vengeance.
Damn! He's too strong! It sucks, but this is war after all!
Uh-huh.
Ah!
Oh, no!
Tessa, may the glory of victory be yours!
We are literally inside a dream, though. It's true. Yes, this is actually in a dream. We've delved into this boy's dream here in an attempt to learn more about a murder mystery. That's the
It's
game.
over.
I suppose we have no choice but to find the glory of victory.
All right, must investigate. Shining light, escort him to the green shelf. Is what we got to go for. Because last time we did the red shelf, and that kind of led us on a different path. Now we got to figure out what happens with the green shelf. Yeah, and the
A plate
dream
attached
somehow
with the
changed
cold is
reality, which is
frosted
pretty
over it.
absurd. Oh my goodness, everything is so expensive. We'll breathe on this one. Ta-da! It's a B!
B.
I would be happier about D.
I'm sure.
Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha
Agent
ha.
Dante, you've got 5
Ha
minutes.
ha! Shut up.
A forklift.
Sortie. I don't know what that means, but I'm excited about it. Let's try it out.
What? Sortie?
This is Ota's world, right?
Yeah,
Your role in this dream is to assist Ota in his fight against the polar bear.
right.
Lousy Ota. Thanks to him, my image as a cool intellectual has been destroyed.
Sorry.
All systems green. Synchronization rate 6%.
Uh-huh.
Now, cargo handling car. Forklift. Sortie!
Yeah! What does that mean?
What happened?
Oh no!
It has reversed in time.
I don't think this ending is acceptable. We're forgetting something.
Ah!
Right. I had a feeling.
Has to do with that box, doesn't it? No. What are we
Agent
missing?
Dante, you've got 4 minutes.
So I think that's correct. It's not ready yet. Let's check out this plate over here.
A plate attached to the shelf. The cold has frosted over it.
What if we were to punch this one and it would knock down the box? Could we do something like that?
Rocket punch!
We don't have a
Woo!
rocket punch function.
Not yet.
Not ever.
Well, I didn't do anything. Fantastic.
A plate attached to the shelf.
Well, let's breathe on this one as well, then. The red shelf was so easy by comparison. Wait a minute.
C.
I see.
Right.
Why is this one C when this is the A shelf? So confusing. The plate? Do we have to unleash
A
all the
plate
plates?
attached to the
I don't
cold has
know.
frosted-
The other side was D, yeah.
But then, something strange happened.
What's happening?
What's going on? The
that's
shiny!
right.
The A set symbol.
What is this?
The sign of glory! Oh no! His mom's knife!
We're out of options!
Go toward the light, Oda!
Tessa!
Toward the light! Yeah! What?
If this was another, I would have died already.
Uh-huh.
Next time, he will get me. That's just destiny.
Well then. Glad we could help, friend. Shown the letter A on the shelf.
No! I will fight destiny and win!
Uh-huh.
So he says.
I'm the one who has to help him.
I know.
We have to make Hero of Justice Ota fight back and look cool doing it.
Uh-huh. I think we can now sortie that crate and just kind of yeet it in this
You
particular
have 3
direction.
minutes, Date.
I know, we're doing fine. Don't worry about it.
A wooden box.
Do we care about the wood box yet? Nah. Let's go check out the forklift again and try this again.
A forklift.
Let's go for the 1/6. Yeah, that'll do. Here we go.
All systems green. Sync. Now, cargo handling car. Forklift. Sortie.
Yeah!
Hey, forklift! Fork over that weapon now!
Ha ha ha! We did it! Counterattack! Started up the forklift. Whee!
I can't stand. I'm weak.
Oh, come on.
Did he really help Iris like that?
He's not.
We have no choice but to have Ota do it. We need him to stand up.
Oh, boy. This fella. He's not very good at this, is he? Go, 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 go!
Ota is still down.
Let's see. We're going to cheer him. Cheer the boy!
Ota will feel the worth of Iris's peace when he grasps it.
The ghost inside me whispered. That's right.
Yes!
I can't run away now. I can't sacrifice Tessa.
We've done Iris' Somnium a few times. Oh, no, Marissa has. Yeah, totally.
Awaken the soul.
real? Awaken the soul! Thank you much, I'm only Ed, for the 2 brand new subs.
real?
Thank you for giving a sub to Quernbert and Surfimp. And thank you for giving the 300 bits. I appreciate that a lot. I also got myself a nice Mega Cheer thing. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. Awaken the bits! What's it? He's just using the box?
There.
The knife! Get it!
Why?
It's his mom's knife. No!
For real?
Oh, it's not so good. But thank you much, I'm only Ed for the sub to Kendry. Oh, Oda. Oh, Oda. He's not doing so good. We did it! Yay! That's a lot of subs so far, I'm only Ed. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. Hope you're having yourself a good Sunday. Lift the fighting spirit. Yeah. So this time the polar bear costume person is not hurt in the leg like last time. Yeah, it means it's just Oda's blood in that pool. So we have no idea who's in the suit. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Well, as we're waiting for this to load, thanks to that 100 bits or more, in addition, of course, getting Mega's Cheer subs in there, we also have ourselves one of these affirmators that I read every time we get 100 bits or more in this channel right now. Day 4, Monday, Jikai. This one is called Spontaneity.
Sorry
I'll read
that I
in a
had to
second.
get rough with you, kid.
Do you like spontaneous adventures of the highest caliber? The only acceptable answer to this question is yes! So buckle up, Charlie. You're about to take a wild ride through the unexplored, unconventional, and underrated. You're about to learn that yes is a magic word and with the power to unlock new dimensions in space, time, and after-hours hangouts. Yes will lead you to experiences you didn't think possible and teach you that lifelong friendships are sometimes lurking just behind a karaoke singer's mullet. Note, there's a pretty good chance your name is not Charlie. but thank you very much. Spontaneity, folks. Spontaneity.
Seriously, dude? Come on.
So sorry, Ota. Date told me to be the bad cop.
Wait, did we just return him in here? That like he... We just pretended that nothing bad happened here, or that nothing happened, and that he doesn't recall any of it, huh?
I did not.
Temper, temper.
Whatever. Anyway, Ota, I have some things I want to ask you.
Huh.
I'm not gonna beat around the bush. Let me get right down to it.
Oh yeah, they did get hit by a box, didn't they?
Your mother, Mayumi Matsushita, was at the warehouse, wasn't she?
And that's why the knife was there, but I don't know why did she bring the knife with her? What is it that I just read? They're called affirmators. Let me see right here. It's all about cards that give off positive vibes. You can see I got a whole stack of them right here. These are the ones that have been read so far, thanks to bits that have been given. This is what the box looks like. Affirmators. Super fun. They're like $10 on Amazon. They're fun.
What are you talking about?
Also, the snack that was there.
Was she there?
Why would she be?
It was her kitchen knife that polar bear was using.
That happened at 3 a.m.
Yeah?
She was at home asleep.
So far as you know.
Then why did we find evidence at the crime scene?
Yeah.
Evidence?
Sure, it might not prove she was there, but it makes it likely.
All right, cool, dude. Thank you very much for filling out the survey.
The evidence is...
The floral pattern kitchen knife. This isn't relevant. Damn it. Never mind. Then I guess the Odoroki Man chocolate? I guess. I took it out of my pocket and showed him.
The Hodoroki Man chocolate.
the same one I showed you at the hospital.
Like, they're nothing too crazy, but they're fun. They definitely actually are a pretty good uplifter. Like, if you're having a bad day, you can just get a deck of these and then just pick a card whenever you're feeling like you need to pick me up. And they're very inspirational.
I found it in the corner of the cold storage warehouse.
So? That doesn't prove anything.
I know, that's what I'm wondering, Twister. Like, who cares the chocolate's there? Except, oh, did it have Mayumi's? I think it had Mayumi's fingerprints on it.
Mayumi's fingerprints were on the package.
There you go. Yeah, now I'm starting to remember that. That was important.
What?
You have a bad poker face, Ota.
Uh-huh.
Your reaction tells me Mayumi didn't give this to you and you dropped it on your own.
That information is confirmed.
Indeed.
Ota's fingerprints were not found on the package.
Aha!
Mom isn't the killer!
I didn't say that she was.
Just that she was at the scene of the crime.
I'm saying that she was at the scene. And so were you.
Weird.
Wait a minute. Why do you think Mayumi isn't the killer, Ota?
A few things.
Because I was face to face with that polar bear when we fought. I could tell it wasn't my mom, even through the costume.
I mean, his mom's kind of squad.
And
Not
no
gonna
matter
lie.
what happened, there's no way that my mom would stab me.
Why are you covering for her?
Covering?
That's why you're lying to me, right?
I'm not.
We're really gonna throw Mayumi or his mom under the
Are
bus,
you
aren't
sure
we?
about that? You must have seen direct evidence of Mayumi being at the warehouse, but you're hiding that from us. Or maybe even you're starting to suspect her.
Because of the knife.
I am not.
Sure.
What are you accusing me of anyway? What do you think I'm hiding?
This is where the knife is, right? Who's
The
bad cop?
kitchen knife
Everyone's bad
with a
cop.
floral pattern.
Oops.
Mom, I love you always is carved on the handle.
Damn, it's a good thing I remembered my Japanese.
Ota gave me that knife for Mother's Day when he was in elementary school.
Yeah.
He knows how much I love flowery designs.
Gotta keep those things charged, Beanerf.
You were stabbed by that very same knife.
God, that's gotta be a terrible return policy for gifts. You got it?
How do you know that? The criminal ran away with the knife. No one was supposed to see it.
Don't worry about it.
I knew it.
No, my mom didn't do it.
Then why did you not mention the kitchen knife earlier?
Uh-huh.
Because
Because what? Did you bring it with you?
I know how it looks. I thought mom would get accused.
Okay.
And then she would have been brought in here and interrogated.
Uh-huh.
I didn't want to put her through that. And
And?
mom never liked Tessa.
Yeah, I know. But you think, oh, I see. So In other words, what you're saying, Oda, is she had the means, she had the motive, and she had the opportunity.
So maybe,
Just saying.
just maybe,
Maybe.
Mom hired someone to kill Tessa,
Ooh, that would be a hell of a thing.
and she gave them that kitchen knife. I don't know. I thought of it that way. Like that would ever happen.
Right?
I know it sounds crazy, but after I saw that knife, I just lost it.
I get you.
Please, you have to believe me. Mom isn't a serial killer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
You do?
I do. I don't think it's possible for Mayumi to have kidnapped Iris.
Yeah.
Because...
Two cars were parked in front of the warehouse. One was the van owned by the Matsushita family.
So I'm actually at a little bit of a loss here. I'm trying to remember some things.
Ota's fingerprints were detected on the driver's seat and steering wheel. Iris's fingerprints were detected on the passenger seat.
Yeah, it's like a paperless discount. If you provide a weapon for the killer, then it's like 20% off.
The other car was a station wagon. Yesterday at 10:33 p.m., Ota stole this station wagon.
Right.
It was parked at the Famisto along Koshu Highway.
Right.
Ota explained his reasoning for stealing the car. He claims that while he was inside the Famisto, someone took off with the van, with Iris still inside.
Right.
Ota decided to steal the station wagon parked nearby to give pursuit.
Uh-huh.
Ota searched for the van in his stolen vehicle. Our investigation determined that Iris and the van were taken 1 minute before Ota stole the station wagon.
Right. But what's to say that Mayumi wasn't the one who stole the van?
This puts the incident occurring at 10:32 p.m.
What was Mayumi doing at 10:32 p.m.?
Todoroki Mayumi Matsushita's fingerprints were found on the package. Mayumi
Right.
purchased the chocolate yesterday at 10:33 p.m.
There we go. That's the play.
The purchase was made at an 812 convenience store.
So she was in the convenience store when the
The
purchase
store
when
was
they
located approximately 100 yards from the Famisto where Ota stole the station wagon.
So she was buying something in the convenience store when the van took off, and he went and stole the station wagon as a result. So this and the chocolate again. That'll do.
The Matsushita's van was stolen from the parking lot of the Famisto while Iris was in the car.
Right.
That was yesterday, 10:32 p.m.
And at 10:33, Mayumi was seen purchasing chocolate.
1 minute later at the 812, which was about 100 yards away, Mayumi bought the Todoroki man chocolate.
Uh-huh.
She entered the 812 about a minute earlier. This was all caught on security cameras at the store.
Which means that there's no way it could have been her.
That means it's impossible that Mayumi could have taken the van.
Yeah. That's good, because, God, that'd have been some sad stuff. We know, by the way, that Mayumi also has a severe form of dementia, and she doesn't remember a lot, let's just say. So that'd have been a real sad ending to this whole thing.
And that means that Mayumi being the polar bear is also next to impossible.
Right.
Phew.
However, I can't completely clear her.
What?
Sorry.
You said it yourself. She could have hired someone to commit the crime.
But that was...
In any case, I need to hear from Mayumi herself.
If we can.
I need to hear her explain the chocolate, the knife. There's a lot to cover.
Oda doesn't like that idea.
I'm gonna head to Matsushita Diner.
What? Hey, wait a minute.
Don't worry. I'm not going there to arrest her. I'm going there to clear her of suspicion.
Right.
Really?
Yeah, that's our hope.
Yes.
You won't arrest her?
Unless she can, if she admits to the crime, then yes, I will, but you
Your
know.
mother wouldn't kill anyone. Right, Ota?
Thank you, Date.
You're welcome. Stay with the police here, Oda, though, just in case. I don't trust you. You tried to stab me earlier, man. And you hit me with a walk in this particular pathway. Matsushita Diner, Monday, 10:11 p.m. She's gonna be dead, isn't she? We're gonna walk in and nope, she's alive. She's fine. Kind of
Sorry for the late night, Miss Matsushita. but I have some questions I need to ask you.
Oh, is this when we learn?
Could you spare some time?
Oh, boy.
I finally remembered about the warehouse.
Well, you
I
did?
did it.
What?
I did everything.
You did everything? Day 5, Tuesday, Zugai. Well, case closed. Let's get to bed. Police headquarters, Tuesday, 10:04 a.m.
I didn't do this last night because I wanted to give you a chance to calm down. How are you, now that you've slept on it?
What are you talking about?
I'll be honest, I don't think you're the killer. You're giving us a false confession.
Uh-huh.
No, it's true. I kidnapped that witch. I took her to the warehouse and...
And what?
Put her on the table and pulled her eyeball out?
I mean, that's pretty metal, Mayumi, we gotta admit.
Yes!
Goodness me! Third one tonight! Welcome, Raiders! How you doing on this fine Sunday evening? Kendry, thank you so much for the raid. Really very much appreciated. Hope all is going well. Hope all is right. Hope your stream was good. What were you doing? What were we up to? What's happening? Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, sorry, apologies for the mess as you see in front of you. But we are trying to solve some mysteries here in the Somnium Files. We're a bit of a mystery stream these days, as it turns out. And we're having ourselves a wonderful time trying to solve, where did Iris's eye go? Good question, right? Who knows? Doing all right. Enjoying the rest of my weekend here. Hope you are as well. Welcome once again, folks. Thank you for the follows. Appreciate them a lot. My name is Shadow Temple, once again, a variety broadcaster focusing on narrative-heavy titles that allow me to have try to solve some mysteries with my audience, and it's a lot of fun. I guess what kind of seniors made me... Yeah, no, I know the one. It's Sherlocktober,
For
as
real?
Marissa calls it. Pretty much I'm only at further sub, this time to Lay's chips. I appreciate that a lot. Get those double dots in chat, please, and thank you. So we're currently questioning this woman by the name of Mayumi Masashita. She is currently trying to confess
For
to...
real?
Thank you very much for subbing Coloring Needle. Thank you. That's a lot of gifted subs so far, I'm only Ed. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. She is trying to confess to the crime of kidnapping this poor girl, ripping out her eyeball, strapping her to a table, and attempting to cut her in half with a saw blade. We prevented that from happening, or at least her son did. But we don't really know what else is going with that. And I hope you had fun with Dead by Daylight tonight. And thank you, by the way, also to Fianzify for joining in on that raid too. Appreciate that right there. And I'm only Ed. Did you roll into this? Did you come into this?
And the
Tis the
polar bear
season.
costume?
Tis the season for DBD, ain't it? Yeah, polar bear costume. So this was a live stream that we actually all saw in this little diamond here. The idea being that a polar bear came on screen, pulled the lever, and the saw blade started going down. It was like, uh-oh.
I bought it through mail order.
Yeah? Just mail order yourself a giant polar bear costume so you could anonymously kill Iris?
And you were the one wearing it?
Yes, that's right.
Okay, sure.
Date, the criminal has confessed. Arrest her immediately.
All right, case closed. We figured it out. She confessed to all the things.
You got to the top of Abyss acting like that?
Yeah,
I heard that she used to be an actress.
fair enough. Well, I'm flattered I'm only in. I don't know how I earned this trust and respect, but I'll take it.
Sounds about right.
Mayumi, I don't believe necessarily that you actually kidnapped this woman. So the trick is that Iris, the one who was missing an eye and strapped to the table, this woman does call her a witch because her son is addicted to Iris. She is a teen idol, and he has described himself as her thrall. Which is kind of creepy when you think about it, truly. But, you know, it's fine. Miami looks tense. Were you the one who stabbed Oda?
Well,
That's what I want to know.
You were in the polar bear costume, right?
Yeah, that means that you stabbed your own son in the stomach.
That means you stabbed him.
He was bleeding out on the floor. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yes, I stabbed him
Oh, it's very convincing.
with the knife I brought from home.
Uh-huh.
I wasn't trying to hurt him.
Oh, I don't think Marissa's that addicted.
He fought me, and then it just...
You couldn't say that with a straight face, Mayumi. Why'd you kidnap Iris?
My son is under that witch's spell.
Uh-huh.
Merchandise, concerts. She's bleeding him dry.
So you decided to bleed her dry. Oof.
I wanted to snap him out of it. I wanted to save him.
Oh, no. Why'd you take out her eye?
Because I just hated her so much.
Oh, you, Iris, I hate you so much. I'm just gonna pluck out your eye.
Killing her wasn't enough.
Uh-huh. Don't you hate it when you just hate someone so much and you just want to rip their eye out, but you don't get a chance? Specifically their left eye. Why'd you want to stream it online?
Because the world needs to see that witch die.
Woof.
Just a quick question, Mayumi. Do you know anything about online streaming?
Of course! I love the water falling from place to place on the line. Wait.
I'm not stupid. I might be old, but...
Could you explain it to me?
Yeah.
Huh?
Say what now?
Step by step. Just tell me what you did.
Yeah, simple. Just activate your streaming software of choice and ensure that your bitrate is actually connecting with your CBR. Make sure that you authenticate via 2FA and also your stream key in order to ensure that the handshake is properly handled. Then getting yourself and ensuring that your presets are set to a particular, maybe fast, but maybe faster preset, depending on what sort of, processing power you have, of course. And then just a matter of hitting 4 more buttons to start the stream, right?
I can't explain it in words. It's more like muscle memory. I was able to get it working after trying a few times, that's all.
Yeah, so easy. Where did you get the camera and laptop, though?
I picked them out of the garbage.
Which garbage?
The rich tech people garbage who throw away things after they're done with them because they don't like having a new laptop. They don't like using their own laptop each week.
I don't remember.
Uh-huh.
It's true. I planned the whole thing.
What if we find out that actually she did plan the whole thing and she just has a terrible memory? The Cyclops killings.
What do you know about the Cyclops killer? We call the criminal we're after the new Cyclops killer.
Yeah.
I know. They killed Shoko Nadami and Renju Okiura.
Yeah. And they also plucked the eye out of both of them, Mayumi. So if you confess this one, you're probably on the hook for the other two as well.
That's right. Both corpses were found with their left eye pulled out.
Uh-huh. You can clip on mobile, by the way. It is a thing.
Same as Iris. This leads us to believe that the crimes were all committed by the same person.
Uh-huh.
So this person in the polar
Appreciate
bear
it.
costume, they are the new Cyclops killer.
Right.
And you're telling me that person is you?
So we got you on the hook for then 2 murders and an attempted murder. It's not looking good for you, Miami. I don't think you're going to be seeing your dear son for a little bit.
You killed Shoko and Renju?
Oh, she can't do it. She can't. All right, have yourself a good night, Kendry. Folks, you see the name in chat right there? You can hit that name right there, and you can get yourself over there to hit that follow button right there, right? There.
Yes,
Bye.
I killed them.
Wow. Is the play... Is the play here then that actually Oda's the one who's truly fucked up and he actually orchestrated this whole thing because he's a dick? I don't know, man. What was your motive?
Isn't Renju Okiura the president of that awful company where the witch works?
Yeah?
He's just as responsible, using her to steal time and money from vulnerable kids.
Gulp.
And I'm sure he was debaucherous and degenerate.
Yeah, screw that guy trying to earn revenue from various online talents. By the way, I really do appreciate all the subs and bits that you guys have given so far tonight. Really do appreciate it. It really helps out the channel. If you have any opportunity to give any more, of course, I'd be most thankful. Oh, right, Renju. Yeah, terrible guy.
That man
Awful.
is the root of all evil.
Debauchery!
That's why I killed him.
Why'd you kill Shoko then?
Renju's ex-wife, right? I did it to get to him.
Hold on, what's that? Emmett Shear? Hey, the CEO of Twitch coming into my door now? Yeah, it's fine, don't worry. Debauchery, am I right? Debauchery! Thanks, Emmett. Thank you for the 69 bits, Trias. I appreciate that a lot. Nice.
But the two divorced 4 years ago.
Yeah.
That doesn't matter.
Oh, it does not? Does it, Miami?
The bonds of matrimony are eternal.
No, actually, that's what divorce does.
In your opinion, I don't think Renju felt the same way.
Yeah.
You are really starting to aggravate me.
I'm starting to aggravate you!
I answered your questions, so there.
Oh, boy. When and how did you kill her then? Well, hell.
I don't remember.
What do you mean you don't remember? Do you really think that lie is gonna work?
I have a memory disorder.
Oh, God, are we going to jump into her brain? Oh, boy. She does have a memory disorder. She has dementia.
I don't always remember everything. It's not my fault.
Are we gonna sync with? Oh, boy, that's going to be a tough sync.
But you remember the cold storage warehouse.
There are times I remember and times I don't remember.
Mm-hmm.
It changes.
Date, Mayumi is not lying about that in particular.
Probably.
There are circumstances that might cause selective memory.
Now she's going to take your eye out. Well, Aiba can handle that.
For whatever reason, her memory might not have been stored properly in her mind.
Uh-huh.
This is not uncharacteristic for those suffering from dementia.
Fair enough. Why are you lying, though?
I am not lying.
That's the lying sound. It pops up when someone lies. The root of all evil, would that be square root of 6.66, which is 2.58? That's adorable. Thank you so much, Evan Jevons. I appreciate the $2.58.
You do know that perjury is a crime, right?
Uh-huh.
I'm telling you, I'm not lying. I killed Shoko and Renju, and I tried to cut that demon witch in half.
Yeah, but the trouble is you let a saw blade decide this. It's a classic killer blunder.
Date, there's no point in letting this go on.
Uh-huh.
She's clearly lying.
Yeah, I know.
You seemed convinced earlier.
It was a bluff, I'm sure.
I was kidding.
Uh-huh. Sure. You just wanted to be over this so we could go get donuts. I get it. I too want some churros, but we can't leave this right now, boss.
I don't think she's the killer.
I am the killer. I am.
Right now, we have to rely on hard evidence.
Right.
The Odoroki Man chocolate that Mayumi bought was found at the warehouse.
Which, yeah,
If
means that she was
Mayumi
there.
was at the scene before Ota,
She may have seen the criminal's face.
Ooh.
You know what I'm going to say, right?
Time to knock her the fuck out.
Date, sync with her.
Woo! My favorite. Nothing like knocking out a poor witness and trying to dive into their dreams.
Pewter, we're going to sync with Mayumi Matsushita. Prepare the machine.
Oh, I really still think this is not a great idea because she has dementia. And what if we get lost in her brain?
What happened?
The
She
sync
escaped.
machine isn't operating to capacity.
What do you mean?
Yesterday's sync, well, suffice to say, Ota and Date were not too compatible.
Oh, no.
Compatible?
I'll give you the big picture.
Okay, Pewter.
To get the synchronization working properly, I had to push the machine pretty hard.
Oh, boy.
And now, it's not responding.
We're going to jump into the sync, Jem Jevons, but we're not going to actually conduct it until Tuesday night, 9 p.m. Eastern, because, yeah, otherwise we'll be stuck here for like another half hour.
How long will it take to fix?
16 hours.
16
At least.
hours? Miami might not be alive by then.
You've got 8.
But that's impossible.
So
Sorry,
we
Peter.
can't sink yet, huh?
But we need to, or this investigation is going nowhere.
All right, we'll just go find the prototype one, rip out her eyeball, and check it out. Fun.
Date, I suggest we go to Matsushita Diner.
Okay.
We may be able to find some clues.
All right.
Good idea.
So we can't even sync anyway, so that works out great. We're not going to jump into the sync tonight regardless. I let Boss and Pewter know.
Pewter, we're counting on you for those repairs. I'll be back in 6 hours.
Yeah, but I understand where you're kind of going for that, Dark Raiden, but he has no reason to lie to us right now. He has the same amount of motivation that he did last time.
But you said 8. Please, you have to give me at least 8.
That Pewter, always so humble. He'll have it done in 6.
Bet you can't do it in 2.
Yeah, Pewter is just that kind of guy, you know?
Hey, this is a hostile work environment.
I deserve a 30-minute lunch break. Poor guy. All right, so we're heading back to the diner that Mayumi works at. Although,
Why would Mayumi lie?
weirdly enough, the diner doesn't actually run. She just thinks she's running it. It's been closed for years. Poor girl.
She is probably protecting someone.
Probably protecting Oda, if I had to guess. I think Oda's not releasing as much information as he should.
But who?
Surely you know by now.
Yeah. Who else would she possibly care about? I'm telling you, of course, because it's obviously red herring.
There is only one person Mayumi would want to protect that badly.
So Sejima? Iris? Mizuki? Her Hitler mustached and like weirdly beady-eyed husband? Nah, it's Oda. Obviously.
It's Ota.
It has to be.
Does Mayumi think Ota is the killer?
Maybe.
Last night, Ota left Matsushita Diner with Iris. Mayumi saw the whole thing.
Yeah.
But Ota was stabbed in the stomach by the culprit.
Unless he stabbed himself.
Does Mayumi not remember that?
No, that isn't quite it. It is possible that she thinks Ota is responsible for everything.
Yeah.
She thinks Ota stabbed himself?
Maybe.
Yes.
Why would he do that?
Because he's like really yandere towards Iris.
Before I explain, I would like to hear your thoughts.
Sure.
What do you think about the possibility that Ota is the new Cyclops killer?
I don't really feel like he had a motive beyond Iris herself unless there's like some chain of information that we're not being let into.
Impossible.
Why?
Paper Mario themed Yeti shirts for tomorrow. Marissa, did you hear that? Oh dear. Even more shirts that we can't fit. Why can't Oda be the culprit? So far as we know, well, the van kind of feels suspicious, for one.
The van was stolen while Iris was in the passenger seat.
And he specifically stole a separate car to chase after it.
We know that whoever did it is the culprit we're looking for.
Right.
There is a chance that Iris was not in the passenger seat.
Uh-huh.
She could have been driving.
How so?
That's true.
Iris could have taken the wheel herself and driven to the warehouse.
But why the warehouse?
But forensics only found Ota's fingerprints on the wheel.
Aha.
That can be explained.
What?
It is possible that Iris covered her fingertips with her sleeves.
Yeah, but why would she do that? She wouldn't care that much. Let's just go through all these bits here, I guess.
In yesterday's Somnium, Ota and the polar bear.
That was just a dream.
Uh-huh.
It doesn't necessarily reflect what happened in reality.
Right, but he's under the impression that it was somewhere around there. He can't make it up. Iris had her eye taken out.
Iris had her left eye pulled out.
It's pretty hardcore, but on the other side, he is a super fan. Bet you that'll fetch a lot on eBay.
Ota would never do that.
Have you considered that she pulled it out herself?
No.
What?
Or even asked Ota to do it.
No.
Perhaps she ordered him to.
No. I'm gonna go with no. I don't understand.
In short, Ota and Iris are accomplices. This was all a performance.
With the implication being that Iris is perhaps the actual new Cyclops killer?
A performance?
Iris drove the Matsushida's van.
Yeah.
Ota drove the station wagon.
I guess that does flip it around, right? That she would use her sleeves because she was trying to commit to the performance.
They went to the warehouse separately.
Yeah. Okay.
Then, they prepared the live stream.
Right.
Iris anesthetized her left eye and removed it.
Uh-huh.
Either that, or she asked Ota to extract it.
Oh, God. Even if I was a masterful criminal trying to pull off a heinous set of murders, I'm not sure if I'd be all about removing that eye.
After that, Iris took her position on the table, and Ota donned the polar bear costume
boy.
and started the saw.
Oh, boy.
Consider this. In the stream, Ota and the polar bear were never on screen at the same time.
No, I agree with that. That was suspicious for sure.
True.
It was a very limited scene, and it could definitely set him up so that Ota was not actually part of, or was, the only other person there.
That means Ota went off camera, took off the costume, and then...
ran back to save her.
Stay away from Tessa!
Uh-huh.
Perhaps Mayumi witnessed the entire event. It is also possible that Mayumi knew what the two were up to.
Right.
So she lied to protect Ota.
Yes, but this is only a theory.
It's a little extreme. I don't know, Iba. Why would they do that?
Consider the possibility that Iris killed Shoko and Renju.
Okay, considered.
Then, this whole thing was to get her off the suspects list.
It's a hefty price to pay, though.
That's why she pulled out her eye and had Ota stab himself. It makes it look like there's another criminal involved.
Uh-huh.
I will repeat myself in saying that this is only a theory.
But, what was the guarantee that they would have survived all that? That's a lot of blood loss for both people.
It is one of many possibilities.
I consider making the jokes myself being the turf.
It's possible, but I don't think it's very likely. They wouldn't go that far just to avoid suspicion.
Right.
Date, you must consider the mental state of the serial killer.
Uh-huh.
Shoko and Renju were both exposed and displayed.
Right.
And they both had their left eye removed while they were still alive.
But it wasn't nearly as public as the broadcast of that.
Whoever our killer is, it is clear that they are sociopathic or even psychotic.
True.
We can't rule anything out.
Okay. I mean, man, that's a play, but yikes. So, I'm trying to think of the implications of all this, by the way. It's been fascinating to find it, our jumps into the Somnium changes, the outcome of the killings. The central facts remain the same here and there, but there's some pretty big leaps here. Matsushita Diner, Tuesday, 11:15 a.m. Is it still So Sajima? Who knows, right?
Ota? Why are you...
What's up, man?
Why did you arrest Mom? You
'Cause she-
said you were gonna clear her!
Because she said she did it.
Why?
Oh, boy, Oda. Oh, boy. We did say that, but then she turned herself in. What do we gotta do? She's not gonna stay arrested, other than for lying to the police. Second, I thought he dyed his hair black in the time since we last saw him. This is who I am now. Darkness is my only friend. Well, we're gonna hit up a very cheesed-looking Oda here in just a moment, or next time. Actually, unfortunately, we're not gonna continue any further tonight. But yeah, we'll see exactly why he's so chuffed, and chuffed is actually a good thing. Why he's so chipped. And when we'll get back to all of that Tuesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern, same lousy time, same lousy channel. You get the drill. Should be a lot of fun. Hope you guys have been enjoying this. I'm glad we got to an ending tonight, which was pretty fun, and it was like my favorite ending of this game. Like it was very nice, very comfy. Oda's super sad because his mom was arrested and he feels like he's responsible, and he is. So fuck him. Anyway, yeah, thank you guys so much once again. I really do appreciate it. I am, of course, Shadow Temple of the Zeldathon and Lionhearted teams. If you like what you've seen here tonight, be sure to follow me here on Twitch so you get notifications of when I go live next. You can check me out on Twitter as well, where I talk about science and games and all kinds of fun stuff over there, as well as updates about the stream. I got a nice Instagram that I'm trying to post as many clips as I can to as possible. Having a lot of fun with that. It's a good place to check things out if you want. So we also have, of course, a Discord server. Lovely place there. The Patreon is also a thing. A bunch of buttons to hit. Check them out. Hit the things, see what happens, right? So, tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern, we're getting ourselves back into our current playthrough of a game called Disco Elysium. A game that actually doesn't come out until Tuesday, but we have been given the good graces of being allowed to play the game in advance and having ourselves a wonderful time with it. Our character's name is Henry Dubois. He lost almost all of his memory, essentially, while going through a drunken stupor trying to solve a murder mystery. And so he and his partner, Kim Kitsuragi, are wandering around. Harry, not Henry, sorry, Harry. Apologies. See what my memory does. Yeah, Harry and Kim are wandering around trying to solve mysteries and just generally fighting our own brain. A lot of the game is rolling dice against our brain to make sure that we can succeed at things. It's been a lot of fun so far, and I hope you guys check it out. And then Tuesday night, 9 p.m. Eastern, back to more the Somnium file, as you do. Wednesday night, 9 p.m. Eastern, will be a return back to Disco Elysium. Thursday night, 9 p.m. Eastern, then back to Friday Disco, and we'll just kind of go with all of that. So, without any further ado, let's go ahead and raid a good friend of the stream. His name is Clubbin' Baby Seals. Have not had a chance to raid him in a bit. Really? The Hobo Cop thing kind of messed with you? It's just a thought, and that was just a little boost to us now. If you looked at it recently, we got ourselves a nice, actually pretty big buff from it. Anyway, Clubbin' Baby Seals, I promise you, is not as evil of a name as you might think. We're going to head over there and say hello. He's currently playing Yakuza Kiwami, which we had a wonderful time with when we played. And I want to go say hello over there and see how he's feeling about it. So, if you guys would be so kind as to join me over there. Otherwise, have yourselves a good night and have yourself a good week if I don't see you. Bye.